It's day 3 and we're back at it. It's day 3, kind of. It's been quite a few days, but I had to order a carb rebuild kit from Treatland, and I just got it along with some tires and something else too. I don't remember what it was. So we're gonna do today, if we can, it's a really kind of chilly day today, but we're going to try to get this carb off, clean it all up, rebuild it, put it back on, run a new gas line, and I want to see if this thing runs before I start taking off everything to clean it up and everything. I just like to get it running. Let's see if it runs first, and if it does, then we got something. So last time I thought I needed to, I still think I need to do something here. It's like it's reversed to get this out. That should slide out, but for some reason, this is going this way, which is kind of weird. So that should, see, it only goes so far. We'll just use these Gerbers. And right out. All right, so we got that part of it. Now I got to figure out how to get this piece out. Looks like the way this is set up, there's a little ring around the end of this clamp or the crimp there, and I can't get this out. So I'm gonna have to detach it actually up here and pull it through. I didn't want to do that because I don't have a spare cable. So hopefully we can get this back through there. I don't know if we can or not. There we go. All right, so now we just got to pull the whole thing out. Didn't want to do it, but gonna have to. All right, and now we can pull that through. And now we got to pull this through. All right, now we got the pieces. We got the carburetor. Got to find that spring again. And then we can start cleaning this thing up. Okay, I do have a spare cable that came with the rebuild, or with the extra carburetor I picked up, and I can always just reorder one of these, but this way we have it. I'll just use it from this one, and all we need is this side. So I'm gonna have to cut this cable, because I can't reuse this one because it's too, by the time it gets up there, it's going to be too short. And then it's just a waste. Of course, this cable is a waste to waste it, but we're going to have to waste it. I'm going to leave it long because I'll probably have to take all this off again once I do everything. All right, let's pull the cable out of this casing. We're going to reuse the casing we have. All right, so in order for this to work, this has to go through there, and then this, then, let's see, get this set up. This was here, that was there, goes back like that, and we're gonna try to squeeze this up through this casing, if it can do it, and come out the top. It's almost out. Let's pull this up a little bit. There we go. All right. So that got pulled up there. That's great. All right. Let's push that up there because that's what the room we need. And we got this other cable we're gonna have to deal with. That goes there. And then that's gonna have to go through there. Let's see if we can get that. So now, let's get this put together. That's gonna go there. Screw that down. Nice. That should fit in there fine once everything gets going. All right, now this piece is gonna go here, and that's gonna go around that. I bought a thing of new fuel stuff, new fuel line. Let's get that out. Fuel filter, because I kind of like these, not necessarily this particular one, but I like a fuel filter because it just makes things a lot easier. Not sure if this has a pathway where it has to go through one or the other. I'm assuming that that's going to be the in. So let's put, we should have done this probably before we put it on there, which we can still do that. We'll pull this off because we haven't tightened it down. And we will put our fuel line on there. Now we'll run our fuel line through there. And then we're gonna have to work on the other side, tighten this all down, putting this together. Take this off for now. This screws on there. And now, this filter, take this off. This fits onto this. It should slide straight into there, just like that. Didn't really wash that off, but great. All right, now we're gonna hook up, clamp this down, which run our fuel to there. Now if we put that there, so let's cut this about there. Gotta put that fuel line on there. So it goes on there, and then about there should do it. Put that on. Okay, so we got fuel, at least a fuel line. Let's turn her on. Yeah, you can see the fuel filling up. Oh, we need the spark plug. Get that spark plug back in. Here's the original. It's an NGKR spark plug. That's what was in it. This is a new one, and this is a NGK, but it's the same BR6HS. Oh, this is a B6H. This is a BR. I wonder if that R is for racing, whatever that R is. Well, let's see if it works. It looks about the same. I want to see if it runs. On. Use our new spark plug wrench. Let's put that on there. That's awesome. Let's put this back together. That fits in there. Let's just see if we can get this started. Gas is on. Engine's up. I won't be able to drive it yet. That didn't sound good. What broke? Oh. Just got the chain off, that's all it sounds like. I think the chain just came off the... Get some choke. Okay, well, learned a few things. It runs. The horn works. The throttle's all messed up right now because it was in full let's go. But it works. I knew it would. So we got to adjust a bunch of stuff. Gonna figure out why the throttle's messed up. We'll have to take that apart a little bit, take a look at it. Hopefully that horn won't always be going off. What I did is I probably just needs a little lubrication. I turned it to off, and it Oh, you know what it is? Maybe the choke is always on, so maybe that's why I was just flooding it with stuff. But the nice thing is I don't see any gas dripping anywhere. Pretty cool, huh? Well, there you have it. This is technically day 3, not really. It's been a couple weeks, but I was in between while I was waiting on parts. Big step today. We got it running. Got some issues, but it was running. I saw it moving. The horn works, which is, I guess, something. So the next step is to kind of, I won't go crazy on doing anything like adjusting, because I got to pull that whole motor out anyway. So we'll pull that out, clean it up, change the shocks on it, all that stuff, just that we know that it runs. And that's kind of the major thing. And then we can readjust everything once we get to that point. Obviously there's parts that I need to work on the front and the back. I got new tires, I can put those on too. So there's lots to do. Mostly it's just kind of cleaning and taking some stuff apart. It's not really like heavy mechanical because this one runs. So I'll see you next time, and hopefully we can get this guy a little further down the road and maybe even take it for a drive.